Hey, beautiful beings. I hope you're doing really well today. So, I wanted to share a meditation with you that has almost performed miracles in my life. And when I've passed it on to clients, they get great results as well. It's called the Breath of 10 to Become Disease Free. So, obviously, it's going to boost your immune system, but it's also, we call it a magnetic therapy. So if you've been low on energy, this is really going to help boost your energy levels because it charges up the pranic body, which is your life force system. And that really helps as well if you've got addictions. Charging up your pranic body is going to help your digestive system, your immune system, and just help your whole being function on a much higher level. And you'll find that these practices really help you to come out of this state of panic and suffering and overwhelm and frustration, which is completely natural and normal with everything that's going on in the world. It has lots and lots of benefits. I won't go through all of them today because you're probably short on time, and it's always better for us to experience things rather than to learn about them. But it's going to help strengthen your aura, so your magnetic field. Now, if this is weak, you're going to show up as a little bit withdrawn, shy, vulnerable, lack of boundaries. So you find that people are not treating you well or taking advantage of you. Also, it protects us from, when our aura is strong, it protects us from what's going on in the world. So the energy in the collective consciousness, a lot of people are doing really well, but a lot of people are really struggling. So there's this intense anger, frustration, overwhelm that's going on, and scarcity as well. So this not having enough and panicking about things. When our aura is strong, we can hold our sense of inner peace so we don't pick up on what's going on in the world. It's also very good for clearing the mind. So if you've got a very busy, unfocused mind and it kind of beats you up, it's not your best friend and it can be a little tyrant at times, this is going to be very good for clearing those thoughts. Also good for your intuition, so that, because when we get into stress and burnout, we lose the capacity, because there's so much noise, we lose the capacity to connect to this deep inner wisdom. So we start making choices that aren't based on intelligent, inspired action. We start making choices, one bad choice after another, and we get on this downward spiral, and it can be really tricky to pick ourselves back up again. And also with intuition, you'll have a really strong sense when you meet people, whether this is someone that you want to avoid or whether it's someone that you want to embrace. And that's especially useful in romantic relationships or any relationship, especially business relationships as well, because you don't want to get, you want to avoid the drama and make life as easy as possible for yourself. So we're going to take the inhale and break it up into 5 segments. So it's going to be 5 short sniffs through the nose, and then make a round shape through the mouth. And again, one breath, we're breaking it up into 5 segments. And the arms, so your hands are going to be about level of your solar plexus, so your diaphragm level. And you're going to do this clapping motion, kind of bounces, but you're going to stop when your hands are about 6 to 8 inches apart, and they're coming out level just past your knees. So they're going like this, and we're going to sync this up with the breath, and your eyes are going to be closed. So you can do this on, if you don't feel comfortable sat cross-legged, you can do it sat on the edge of a chair, but just, or sofa, but just making sure that your back is straight so you're not slouched over. If you are, just sit on a few cushions and do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel comfortable. So let's begin. So inhaling for 5 through the nose, and then making a round shape with your mouth, and exhaling for 5 through the mouth. So eyes closed, lifting up from the crown of the head, and just making sure that your shoulders and your neck are relaxed and your jaw is relaxed. Okay, and we'll begin. So keeping the breath going, just making sure that your shoulders are still relaxed. And if this pace is too fast, feel free to slow it down. Because we're breathing in lots of oxygen and life force energy, some of these practices to begin with can make you feel a little bit tipsy or a little bit dizzy. So if it feels too much, just go back to long, slow, deep breathing and then begin again when you feel ready. Keeping the breath going, making sure that you're inhaling to your navel point, so just below your belly button, which is going to help you use your full lung capacity. Very good. Just a few more minutes to go. And inhale deeply. Bring your open palms over your eyes. Hold the breath. Lift up Mula Bandha. So you're squeezing rectum, sex organ, navel, which draws the Kundalini energy up the spine to the crown of the head. And exhale completely, and then bring the left hand on the heart, right hand over the top in the center of your chest. Inhale, hold the breath, lift Mula Bandha, squeezing rectum, sex organ, navel, drawing the energy up the spine to the crown of the head. Just seeing yourself light up. And exhale all the breath out. Last time, put your hands on your navel point, just below your belly button. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Press the navel firmly, lifting up Mula Bandha. Seeing yourself light up. And exhale, relax the breath. Relax the hands. Relax yourself. Taking some long, slow, deep breaths into the belly. And being aware of the subtle changes that you've created. That sense of aliveness and expansion. Feeling lighter and clearer. Inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the breath and relax yourself. So we only did 5 minutes today, which is plenty, especially if you're new. 11 minutes is really good to do. It will align, clear and balance all your chakras. The maximum that you can do that for is 16 and a half. After 11 minutes, you'll probably struggle to count 5 breaths because you get very spaced out. So make sure afterwards, no operating heavy machinery or driving. Make sure that you're grounded before you go and do anything. But it's been so wonderful to connect with you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Satnam.